Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. We are just about set in pursuit after the fake shepherd. Question is, who the hell should I bring? I don't know. EDI and Garrus. Haven't really brought them. Haven't really brought Talia a lot either, but yeah, let's do it. Okay, looking good.
What?
I wanted to go.
I know what you mean. I never seem to get picked.
Joker will come back for you. I promise.
I do wish there were times when you could just bring everyone in pretty much a full-on ground war. That'd be so cool. But anyway. It's the N7 one. Alright. Get after them.
This is why I hate shore leave. I swear you parked the ship for 5 minutes.
Can you contact Citadel Flight Control and get them to deny the departure request?
Tried. All the comm lines in the area are jammed. Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them.
Shepard, your clone has entered the ship and is attempting to...
Crap.
I'm okay.
Really?
That's creepy. Okay.
The clone has disabled my control of the Normandy, as well as all sensory input. I cannot lock him out or counteract his commands.
Don't worry, EDI. We'll get you back.
Thank you.
Well, whatever you do, hurry. If the Normandy gets to FTL, we may never see her again.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car. Any closer and they open fire.
Get back and pick up the others, ASAP.
Right, they can't have gotten far. Unless they called a cab or something.
I was really hoping we'd get to shoot something.
We'll get the ship back. Not even worry about it. Oh my god, did I forget to customize my gun? Just gonna do it now. Yeah, that'll have to do. I think the ammo capacity is plenty, so I'm probably gonna go for this instead.
Garrett, you're going to the ship. I thought you were supposed to be dead.
You gotta hate grenade spam. Where'd everyone go? Dead? Good. I wish cover existed. But they just spawn all— I just hate when enemies spawn in weird positions around you. Cover. Come on.
The Normandy's engines are coming online.
It's fine. We've got plenty of time. Hello?
When we want to take off, there's a half hour of pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go?
Most of those checks are actually unnecessary.
Thank
Thanks for letting me down.
Tunnels are jammed, remember?
Probably want to hurry.
I didn't come this far just to watch the Normandy leave.
Nope.
And I don't even... Wait. What? You were just on the Normandy.
Nope, he's fake.
You fired me. Dishonorable
He's the
discharge
fake
for
one.
conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
Trainer, I wouldn't do that to you. What's with the toothbrush?
It's a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses mass effect fields to break up plaque. And someone just threw me off the ship. If it wasn't you...
It was a clone. Sort of a long story.
I can explain more later. For now... It's sealed.
Engines are online. They are preparing to take off.
Is there anyone still aboard who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
Okay. You know this ship inside and out. Can you get me inside?
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
Manual lock. And it's only meant to be opened from the other side. Any ideas?
Triggering it would require extremely precise mass effect field manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
If you told me this morning that a toothbrush was gonna save the Normandy, I'd have been very skeptical.
We haven't saved this ship yet. But we're working on it.
Sir, just before takeoff, Normandy registered a perimeter access alert. One of the security hatches.
In. Where?
Unknown. When we shut down the AI, we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear?
It's better this way. Wouldn't you rather take him down yourself?
Armory. Find him. Slow him down. Pretty sure we broke Trainer's toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
Shepard?
Later. Remind me later.
What do they size this place for, keepers?
Quiet. Can't risk them hearing us up top.
Sorry.
Alright, get a patrol going. Find Shepard. The real one. Hey, what do you mean by slow him down? We're allowed to kill Shepard if we have to, right? He said slow him down because he thinks we're cannon fodder. Oh, well, shit. Watch out there.
One of my favorite places.
What's the idea of a warship?
Right there, above the garden and below the electronic shops.
And antique shops, as I
Where'd that
recall.
sniper go?
Only if they're flat.
Do you get her?
It is strange moving through the Normandy without sensory access or control. I feel blind.
If this is from my cabin. He's moving stuff out of my cabin.
Throwing up my models?
Now it's personal.
The
Messing
hell?
with my cabin.
Thermal scope. Hell yeah. All worth it. Going down to the cargo area, I think.
Showing disrespect to my home, my body. It is unacceptable.
You want to talk about it?
I intend to kill Shepard's clone, Agent Brooks, and anyone else in my way.
Deal.
Bit too quiet in here.
Well, that's creepy. You want to stop shooting up my ship? It's not your ship. It will be. I've taken your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints. And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the Council? Or hack it? How's that big plan looking now?
Nope.
Hatchet squad to the shuttle bay.
Loco, you copy?
Loco here. That's Janet.
Cover, cover, cover. Okay.
Are you kidding me? Conrad Turner is better at being me than you are.
Just half an hour and I'll be able to use my rifle again. Oh boy.
What the hell's going on up there? Get us out of the nebula and jump to FTL.
We can't. A sky car keeps blocking our path.
Then shoot it!
Yeah, it's gonna be risky.
Need to stay within 30 degrees of the nose to block course plotting.
That makes us a perfect target.
No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive?
No.
Their aim is really not that good.
Damn it! Launch the shuttle and blow that thing out of the sky!
Be careful! The door is still unsecured!
Come on. Right, so that's how you want to play it.
You know, the real Shepard would have blown my head off by now.
Come on, reload, goddammit. Come on, man, get up.
Look at you. What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me?
Hang on!
We have you.
Thanks.
And the clone?
Sorry, dude. You're a couple of war crimes past saving.
You. Get off my ship.
Get off my ship. As far as I remember, if you try to save him, he's just gonna let go on his own anyway. So it doesn't really matter a whole lot.
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage. Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Plus, they overloaded the heat diffusion system, firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
It's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
How about you, EDI?
I am once again in control of the Normandy. Thank you for asking.
Glad to hear it. What about the mercs? Any survivors?
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her. Alliance has taken her to a high-security facility. Maybe she can give him some dirt on Cerberus.
I'll be more than happy to cooperate with the authorities.
Maya, I know that voice.
Do you really?
You're getting a chance to redeem yourself. Don't waste it.
So serious. Admitted. Some part of you liked having me around. Looking up to the legend. We had some laughs. And who knows? Maybe we'll have more someday. You know you'll miss me.
Not at this range, I won't.
You know, I meant for that to be a warning shot. Oh well.
Maintenance to the shuttle bay?
Oh, it would have been so much better with the Renegade version, but maybe I had to pick the other option for that. It's just one of the best lines in all of the Renegade lines in all of the games.
The rest of the squad's waiting outside. We'll have the Normandy back in shape in no time.
Appreciate it.
Is shore leave always like this?
Come on. Maybe we can take some actual time off. No explosions or anything. Just us.
I'll believe it when I see it. But it's worth a shot.
That's sort of the main story of the DLC done. There's still
So after
some
a hard
things
day
left to do.
spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
A nap?
Please, we party down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
See ya.
Party, huh?
Well, no pressure. No one's gonna make you throw a party.
I don't want to do it right now.
I need to unwind. Check out the strip. I'll think on it.
Just in case, please allow me to provide you with credits for the purchase of any party supplies, Commander.
Sure.
Okay, EDI and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tazzoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Wait. I'm in charge of the guest list.
Yeah, so there's no uninvite button on this thing?
All right. But if and when I decide to have a party, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James. So...
Right. No promises.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Members of your crew have expressed interest in spending time with you, Commander. You can check your private terminal for messages.
Okay.
If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino. You have also been granted a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
Thanks, Cliff. Guess I should take advantage of some shore leave myself.
Alright then. Not that far into it, with plenty of time left. Okay. Okay, then let's have a look around. Go down to the silver, whatever, Silver Sun strip. We haven't really been there yet. Ended a bit abruptly last time.
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
Okay. Actually, I have 200,000 now. Sure. Simple bedding, sure. Vibrant kitchen. Probably more of that. Cozy sofa. Basic recliner. Sure. Okay. I think Garrus wanted to talk. As far as I recall. Wait for Javik? Okay.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Commander Shepard, I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention, the Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now. All right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras. And action.
Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
What? Whatever.
Yeah. He was in the freezer, right behind the Varen roast.
Ah, you die now! Not yet. That line comes later. The Vorcha Counselor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I've been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Yeah.
Now then, oh wise Prothean
If a
elder,
plumber enters, I'm leaving.
wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Solarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Solarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean don't like you.
Did someone say Prothean? This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Oh my god.
Blasto, about time you showed up.
I just gotta get that image out of my head right now.
Attack by Reapers. If only someone had warned us about them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory.
Actually, that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them?
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean don't like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe. This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
Oh my god.
It's Sovereign's half-brother, Sluggard! And he's looking for some payback.
Cue the stunt double! Your line. Say your line.
You'll die now!
Oh no! The Vorcha Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel.
Is this gonna end well?
Has an incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in the refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Yeah, that's probably best.
Strike the set! Telcasting will need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
Jesus Christ. Okay then. That's kind of entertaining.
So who's this patriarch person you keep going on about?
What? You never heard of Mighty Patriarch?
Patriarch.
Hey, pretty nice game you got going.
Yeah, whatever.
Think Garrus is supposed to be up here.
Shepard?
So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
You know what you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun shop?
Silencer scope?
I was thinking a date. Excuse me. I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right. So, hello, and,
I don't know. Neither are great, to be honest.
She looks nice. You seem like a nice person. Maybe a little quiet, introspective, but decent overall.
Oh. Thank you. I think.
Maybe a bit too forward.
Try small talk. Come here often. I imagine anyone who does is probably an alcoholic.
Oh my god.
Actually, I do. I work at the Turian embassy. Come here to unwind. Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this thing I forgot I had to do, and I should probably just go do it.
Talk about a suicide mission.
start over again. What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have a drink with you.
Okay, that's better. Anyone else I need to meet right now? Not sure. Can I tell in my mission journal? Nope. That's the arcade place, I think. Yeah, let's just have a look around. Not too fussed about any of it.
Stay out of trouble. Have a good evening now.
Thanks so much for doing this now. I know you want to.
No problem. You're out there.
That's that place. Don't remember what it's called. Lester 6, partner in crime. Gonna be anyone here? Armax VI.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena. Armax Arsenal and the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board have registered you for a complimentary competitor's pass. You may start a match by going downstairs and selecting simulator options. When you are ready, enter the locker room.
Not right now. You can't get some pretty cool armors. I'll say that much. Top scorer Arya Talog, Barla Vaughn, Bray. Bray, that's her bodyguard, right? Bailey, Kirk, Athena, Bernard Clem, Al Jalani. Okay. Maybe she's practicing for next time she gets punched in the face. Yeah, let's go back up to the apartment because I think you have to read the messages again. Nope, that's not what I want. I'm always thinking, yeah, I figured I would, that the party should sort of be the last thing before you go off on the final mission against the Cerberus headquarters. As sort of a, I don't know, a final gathering, so to speak. This is not where the messages are. God damn it. Downstairs. Lieutenant Commander Williams, Casino Bar, Goliath Memorial Service. That'd be nice. God, I hate the fact that it just puts them in random order once you've read them. Okay, let's get down there. It was... purchase party supplies. I completely forgot about that. It's up there somewhere. Is it in the casino?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, come on. Says, yep, 90 credits, that's it.
I'm looking for a Lieutenant Williams. Thanks.
There she is.
There you are. Ready to see who's the real Spectre and who's the pretender?
Excuse me?
Pretender, huh? Which one of us is still wearing training wheels?
Laugh it up, Commander. It's all downhill from here. Rules are simple. I take a shot, you take a shot. Hesitate, game over.
This shouldn't take too long.
Uh-huh. Glamorous and beautiful superstar Spectre agent first. Sorry-ass pretender next.
I'll try and go easy on you so you don't break a nail, princess.
You did not just say that.
I sure did.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
This is a terrible
I've seen
idea.
How you deal with a few drinks, Williams. Very messy.
Ancient history. You know, I expected better.
What?
I'm saving my best moves for later.
Best moves. At least if you're drunk, you have an excuse for how you dance.
Ooh. The dancing is terrible.
Boom.
Keep it coming, Lieutenant. I can do this all night.
You may have to.
Huh, had enough, have you?
Is this over? I'm just warming up.
Good. Me too.
Hey, my friend doesn't like alliance types.
Oh my god.
Buddy, we're right in the middle of something.
You know this reference.
I don't like alliance types either.
Someone about to get their arm cut off?
Yeah.
Okay, back to the apartment. He's just about to sneeze. No one else around here? It's not. There's also the memorial for Thane.
I just don't see what the point is.
You have received a new message.
Expected as much. Yes, we should invite Goliath.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Kreos. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms, and others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through worn-torn streets to reach me because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
He was one of us.
Yes. He did not have many friends. The Normandy was good for him. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
But what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding.
Right, he saved his life after all.
If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Kepral's syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help, more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
I want to check that out.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways. But it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat.
frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch. Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental, but he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you. I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Light the shade of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground. See two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
It is kind of sad that Shepard never really got back to him. I mean, they obviously talked, and they thought right before Shepard died, and he was there when he died. But, you know, one of those situations where you know, when someone tries to reach out and then you find out, and then it's just too late at that point. Anyway. Okay, arcade game thing. Oh, maybe I should do some of the... Actually invite some people up. James. I think he was one of the first messages I read.
Hey, loco. Nice place. Might not look so nice after throwing that party you were talking about.
You wouldn't trash my new apartment, would you, James?
Me? No, never. Nice view. But this place, it's just so... not what I'm used to.
Which is?
I grew up on the beach on the Pacific, so, you know, water, sand, real air.
You miss it?
Yeah. And the people.
Yeah, I get that. It's tough being away from home.
Yeah. How do you make it work?
I mean, I guess Shepard is pretty much just used to the life of being on a ship and... I don't know, being everywhere around the galaxy, but I imagine that you kind of feel it once you start settling back down, slowing down a little.
Otherwise. I'm a soldier, but I'm still human.
I hear that.
So did you really come up here to talk about my personal life?
Oh, shit, right. I wanted to show you. What do you think?
It's a lot of responsibility, and you haven't passed the tests yet.
I know, and I heard every word you said. I'm 100% committed to this.
Glad to hear it.
Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you that bad boy. I gotta get back to the Normandy. Esteban wants my help working on the shuttle.
Thanks for coming by, James.
This is gonna be a perfect place for a fiesta. Hasta la vista, Shepard. Catch you later, Shepard. What the hell? No way.
What? You haven't seen a punching bag before? No, we're not doing this. You have fun with that, okay? Better talk to Liara.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
Fair enough.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. The person
Yeah, I
who
don't
taught
think
me
you're
that
hitting the
song was a
notes
friend.
quite right.
I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I am a good teacher.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
You can stay here.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
Any new messages? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Who wanted to meet on the Citadel? Jacob. Jacob wanted to meet. In the arcade area, I think. Kind of think that once I've sort of met up with everyone, we'll do the party. And then that'll be that. After that, it's just gonna be the final mission. Where the hell is... That's where the arcade is.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob, I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
The parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
Gonna be that Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat knockoff thing we're gonna play.
This is your game of skill?
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you,
Really? Trash talk? At Shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Well, step up, Shepard. Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
You're crowding me.
Am I? My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Ready? Let's do this.
Gotta have enough room for my ego.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation.
That all you got?
Come on, come on, come on!
You crying yet, Jacob?
Come on. Get him.
Nice one.
Tell me you didn't just get wrecked.
And that's how it's done, kids.
You couldn't just let me win, just once? Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
That's the casino. Who else?
So I'm deployed to a hotspot on the very...
Anyone I gotta meet, I just don't remember where. Right now. Really not sure.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Silver Sun. The Citadel
Yeah, whatever.
It is known for its wide variety of entertainment facilities.
I'm good.
Please.
Okay, back to the apartment, I guess.
You have received a new message.
Okay, how many people can I invite at this point? Maybe I should check that out. Ashley, Garrus, Grunt, Jack, Jacob, Javik, Sumi. Man, I gotta scroll down every goddamn time. Saeed. Rex. I know I could just press invite all, but I want to check who I'm actually inviting. Tali, Samara, Miranda. Okay, I think that's pretty much everyone.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for
no.
Of course, Commander.
Did press invite all, didn't I? Not for a party. Yeah, everyone's invited. Okay. Okay, what's the new message? C-Sec and Samara. Shepard, I overheard yet another news report about you today, and I thought that I'd write to see how you're doing. I'm currently in the Citadel, so if you... Is any way that it can be assistance, don't hesitate to call. I assume that's private. Yeah. That C-Sec thing, though, I think that's gonna be... let's just invite Samara up first. And Sally after that.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Okay.
Are you gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nevos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who had been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits. I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
My confidence in myself and my team to get the job done is all that's important. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
And I wanted to invite Tali up.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that. Did.
What? You've never? How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
Good to know even Mass Effect has corny romances.
But July, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
So you've watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah. Definitely.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations.
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
She talking about memes?
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
Whatever. Any new messages? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just gotta have a look at that CSEC report, then we're probably gonna throw the party. So I think I was able to invite everyone anyway. I mean, as many as I can, because you can start the DLC earlier. There's no way in which you'll be able to have everyone attend. First off, I'm pretty sure Thane dies before you can even unlock the DLC. And then you have to pick either between Mordin or Miranda, because she won't unlock until you've done Horizon, where Sanctuary is, and Mordin obviously dies before that, and there may be a couple of other that I'm not remembering off the top of my head.
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
Wonder who it could be. Noodle House?
So, Grunt. Anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup.
Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
What?
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is C-Sec here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you up, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me
Broke
down
you
the side
out.
of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
An exit in true Krogan fashion.
Birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when C-Sec got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire. The C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Grunt, you apologized to the nice man for setting his car on fire.
Fine. I'm sorry for setting your car on fire. And I won't do it again.
Good. Now, officer, I can pay for any damages that may...
Let's just see the bill first.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
You're my hero, Grunt.
Where the hell am I? There. Alright, let's just have the party. I think we managed to invite everyone anyway. Did I not already send invitations? I'll double check. Don't have any more messages anyway. Yeah, I think everyone's here.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
Let's party hard.
I think it's time
See
to
what
blow off
happens.
some steam.
Excellent choice, Commander. Allow me to queue up a series of popular nightclub tracks and drink lists. I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, come on in. Thanks for the invite. Make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
Man, this music is hot. The right music sets the tone for the whole party, right, Esther?
I can't get over the size of this.
You know why Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off.
No, he's like a brother.
You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent.
What specific time period are you referring to, Jet?
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Arachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the Geth, who then got loose and killed all our guys.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
I wonder,
Not gonna lie.
if other
Hey, Shepard, join us for a drink.
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Good. It's been a while since I just relaxed a little.
No shit. It's not like we haven't earned a little R&R.
That we have, James.
Here's to us and a well-earned fiesta.
Not sure what I talked to him about. Just checking where everyone is. At least our own trainer there.
Shepard, I see you serving drinks. Are you ever going to join us?
Someone has to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Do you still have your toothbrush?
Perhaps if we ask nicely, Cerberus will build us the SR3. Whatever we call it. We've seen a lot of good times on that ship, haven't we?
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
Yeah, I guess our comms specialist, or whatever you want to call it, it's kind of changed with every game. First it was Presley, then he died in the beginning of 2, and then it became Kelly, and then she kind of ditched after the whole situation with the Cerberus base, which I suppose I can't really blame her. Are a lot of people just straight up missing? What the hell? Oh. Because a lot of guests are just straight up missing, aren't they?
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set. Excellent. I will also.
Thanks for the in.
Yeah, just skipping a bit ahead. There you go. That's way more now.
Is hot. The right music sets the tone for the whole.
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition.
Or funded the war.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off. You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent. You know, when you two ran things.
Excuse me?
The only thing I was in charge of was the last.
I changed the conversation.
Which you will note was very successful.
Very successful.
This is Cerberus. We were studying some Arachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that?
Well, I guess it's kind of interesting to see how the conversation changes depending on who's present.
Not a fan. So, Shepard, you can serve this swill, but can you drink it?
Someone has to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Stealing the Normandy?
Oh.
Now there's an idea.
Wait, what? Who?
Yeah, I guess you haven't seen her before. No pun intended.
This is nice. I don't spend much time with everyone like this. As friends, I'm glad we could do.
But you have no plans after Edie? Someone more human?
No. She's smart, she's funny, and she's into spaceships.
Literally.
You know what you want.
There you are.
Prothean gatherings were nothing like this. We considered the future and respected the dead.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling and cursing at any gatherings I go to.
Yeah.
Oh, he's wearing a butterfly now. I see. Bow tie. I suppose it's what it's called.
Your guests appear to be getting rowdy, Commander. Would you like me to change the intensity of the atmosphere?
Yeah.
Rather things didn't get too crazy.
Let's cool it a little.
Let's bring things down a little.
Excellent decision. Please give me a moment to switch to more relaxing music and prepare.
Yeah.
Drink. I'm drinking. But it's not a drinking
True
game.
Krogans in one place.
Afraid to lose. Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
What is this conversation?
Grunt.
Shepard.
Shepard. Is this what happens when Krogans have too much to drink?
Shepard.
Grunt.
You guys
Shepard.
enjoy yourselves, okay?
Protheans can read the smallest details of our environment. Tattooed human, I would like to touch you.
Of course, the SR2 is much bigger, so they upgraded the ventilation system.
What are you guys talking about?
Tally was acting out the differences between the original Normandy and the SR2.
Right.
I may have recorded it. And that recording may already have 6 million extranet hits and a fan site.
You better hope I never find you.
Yeah, but which one's better?
The SR2 is harder to perform. Does that make it better or worse?
The SR-1 was a decent ship, but the SR-2 gave the Normandy a fresh start. It made it something truly great.
Just look at what it accomplished. The SR2 made a good ship better.
The original Normandy was developed by the Turian Council and the Alliance. It's a symbol of cooperation between members of the galactic community. And we wouldn't be where we are now without it.
It's always that thing of when someone starts something and then someone is inspired by it and makes a better version who really made the best, because obviously the later model is a better version, but would they have ever gotten anywhere near it without the original, you know? So I don't really have a strong opinion on it. I'd say technically the SR2
The SR2 has been through a lot, and it'll see us
made
through
it
a
to the
lot more.
collector base.
Well, I'm glad it was worth dying for.
It wasn't the only thing.
I'd say.
Right, are we missing anyone? Garrison Seed.
So, Edie said you found her voice attractive.
I heard the footfall, and I knew that it was you, Shepard.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's probably enough.
The party appears to be a success, Commander. Do you require anything further?
What?
Let's set up a card game in the den.
Please let me know if my
Doesn't have to be
What the hell is the den?
Microfilaments the answer. Garrus has it coming. This party's a prime target. No telling them.
Sit down here.
You're bluffing.
Don't be so sure. I got a pretty good poker face.
I can tell when someone is hiding something from me.
Commander, can you believe Doc's never played poker?
How are the lessons going?
The Asari still refuses to take risks. Victory does not come without cost.
You're not even playing.
Doc's not much of a gambler.
Be glad we are not participating in one of the games from my cycle. You would all lose horribly.
Aw, be nice to Liara. You're going to have your hands full with me anyway.
Adios. How long have you been there?
Well, my willingness to gamble aside, this has been a wonderful evening, Shepard.
Yeah.
Glad you guys are having fun.
It's nice to see people relax and let their guards down. I'll try not to do that.
I had no idea you could deal cards. I've never seen that before.
I'll give that. You're a great pilot.
The best, but go on.
All I'm saying is that...
So the first Normandy kind of evaporated.
Yeah,
It
we've
was
kind of had this
unfortunate, but Shepard
conversation.
did get a better ship out of the deal.
I wouldn't fight myself for another ship. Or ever again. No more clones.
Come on, fighting a clone can't be worse than the collector base. That was some messed up shit.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
place still gives me nightmares.
Yeah, not something I wish to repeat.
I'm glad I wasn't around for that one.
Yeah, I've thought about that a lot. Like the collector base mission, that was fucked up. Some of the things that happened there. I mean, looking at people just getting liquefied. You good?
All right, Garrus. I gotta know. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just admiring the polish on this glass.
Good. Don't tell him. He won't understand.
Try me.
Oh, it's just, well, one man's decorative glass wall fixture is another man's explosive glass wall fixture.
Oh, now you're in for it.
Explosive?
Microfilaments, Shepard. Tiny strips of explosives laid across the glass in a grid. It's your first line of defense. When an intruder enters, hit the switch and boom!
Conscious shrapnel.
Weaponized wall fixtures, Shepard. Wave of the future in home defense.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, if I had this back on Omega in my Archangel days, there'd be even more dead mercs.
If you say so. Just try not to scratch the finish.
Now we just have to wait for another one.
Yeah, last part.
Hey, everyone. Come over here for a minute. Let's get a photo to remember this. Arrange yourselves on the sofa.
An excellent suggestion, Shepard.
Great idea. I want a copy.
Make way! Make way!
Thanks for coming, everyone. Here's to us. Ready, Glyph?
Of course. If you could all please direct your attention this way.
Okay. Everyone say Normandy.
Normandy!
That is pretty cool, though. I'm kind of wondering if you can see Samantha's head or not, though. It might be where my head is. Maybe Jack, maybe Tolly.
Hey. Wow, look who's here. How do you feel?
Great.
Damn, you're beautiful.
Just happy.
Come on. Let's see if anyone else is up.
Alright, I actually think this is a pretty good place to end the episode. Seeing as it's the morning after. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, whatever else you wants you to do. And take care.